Baldur's Gate 3 has been out for a while now, and while Larian Studios really stays on the ball with this title and releases a lot of patches with all kinds of fixes, improvements, even whole new additions and expansions to the storyline, there is one thing we have not gotten so far: a photo mode. Because seriously, no one is going to argue how beautiful this game is, so it's no surprise that fans really want to take decent screenshots with custom angles and all that. And it is actually possible with a third-party tool called Baldur's Gate 3 Camera Tool. Yes, very fitting name, created by Otis in Photomode mods. The only catch is that if you want to get it, you have to do this on Patreon, and this obviously means it is not free. But other than that, it is a very cool and easy to use tool, and here is how it actually works. It is really easy to set up. After downloading, simply create a folder anywhere and extract the contents of this zip file there. Then once the game is running, simply start the IGCS client executable. If the game is already running, it should automatically find the process and the DLL file to inject. If not, select it manually here. It should look something like this. And once this is done, click Inject DLL, and the tool should give you some messages to confirm that everything is running properly. Next, you can go into settings and fully customize the controls to your liking. The camera tool can be controlled with either keyboard and mouse or the controller. And of course you can set the key bindings however you like. It's really fully customizable. You can also fully tweak the movement speeds for different camera movements, the field of view zoom speed, and much more. There is a hot sampling section too, for example, where you can tweak around different aspect ratios and resolutions and whatnot. This tool is really very well thought through and convenient to use, so in my opinion it is really worth the money. Anyway, I selected the controller option because I play with keyboard and mouse. If you want to do the same, you have to also disable the controller input in the game menu. For that, change the input mode in the game's settings menu under gameplay from automatic to keyboard only. And now it is possible to just play the game normally and anytime activate this photo mode with the insert button by default. Now this is a third-party tool and there can be some minor bugs here and there, like the characters doing the moonwalk in camera mode, which is actually quite funny. Maybe he just wanted to show off his sweet moves. Yeah, look at him go! Anyway, as already mentioned, you can change field of view, for example, or roll the camera. It is however also possible to freeze time with numpad 0 by default, which is quite amazing considering the game doesn't have a pause feature at all. It is constantly running in the background. Even if you hit the escape button to open the menus or save the game, you can still see the characters move. Anyway, then you can also hide the HUD with the delete button by default. And here we go. Now we are able to create breathtaking screenshots or record cinematic looking videos. Look at this. This is definitely very cool. Yeah, sometimes the physics can start playing crazy, even in paused mode. Look at my character escape there. But this is just a minor inconvenience. Overall, this tool works very well and fully does what it promises. Of course, it is also possible to use the camera function during conversations and cutscenes. This is also probably what people will find most interesting about this feature. That way you will be able to look around and see much more. See the scenes unfold from different angles, see things you normally wouldn't, see the whole picture. Here too there can be minor bugs like objects popping in and out, and also the lighting might do some weird things here and there, but I think this has more to do with how the engine works, and probably with the culling feature often used in games and specifically in cutscenes to ease the burden on your machine and keep performance stable. Anyway, this camera tool certainly works great and actually much better than I expected. I will obviously keep using it until Larian Studios implements their own photo mode someday, so I hope it will be useful for you folks as well. If you found the information in this video useful, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you didn't find it useful, I thank you for watching this far. And with that said, have fun with Baldur's Gate and see you around.